Hello and welcome to another action figure review of me, Dan the Batman. So today we are going to be looking at another Kenner figure, which is Dr. Ellie Sattler, as portrayed by Laura Dern in the film called Jurassic Park. And if you haven't seen Jurassic Park, check it out, it's a very good film. So, a little bit background story on this figure. Well, this was released back in 1993, and it was released under the name Jurassic Park Series 1, which was the first ever Jurassic Park toy line, and it was the first toy line of Jurassic Park to be made by Kenner. Now, at this point in time, which was back in 1993, Kenner was extremely popular, and it managed to score a deal with Amblin Entertainment to make these figures. And a little bit of background story on the packaging as well. Originally, the 5 figures from Series 1 appeared with a black background behind the bubble, but after a month of production, the background was changed to the ever-popular Sunset Jungle background. As well as that, they had clothing, such as this one, that depicted their film characters. So in this, for example, this costume she wears is actually the one she wears in the film. But their heads were based on an artist's renditions. But the later head sculpts were a bit more accurate, especially in Series 2 of Jurassic Park figures. They changed a lot and they were a lot more accurate, and they actually reflected on the actors and actresses who played the characters. So, obviously you've seen the background of the box art and the different packaging at the start of this video. So now let's go through, or let's have a little talk about the articulation. Well, as with all Kenner figures, they've just got the general articulation. The head can do a full 360. The arms can do a full 360 around. No hand articulation or elbow articulation. Same for the 2 hands there. Her legs can go back and forward, like so. She hasn't got any feet articulation, and she's on 2 pegs, which were useful for a few of the sets, Jurassic Park sets, because they enabled you to stick the figure down like that. And she's not staying. Yeah, sometimes she doesn't want to stay. Yeah, like that. So, let's have a little look at the figure itself. So, the likeness. If I just move the camera up a little bit. The likeness. Does it look like Laura Dern? I'll be totally honest, I don't think it looks a lot like her. I did, funny enough, earlier today, before I recorded this review, I asked my dad, and he said it kind of does. I can see what he means, but I don't think it looks like her. If we take a look at her, her hair's, before I look at the costume, her hair's been done very nicely. It's quite accurate to the hair she has in the film, or the majority of it. So yeah, and she has very, very thick eyebrows. Very thick eyebrows, and that's her back. So she's it's in a little ponytail. So let's have a look at the costume. Well, the costume is sort of based on an archaeologist costume, that she does wear in the film. On camera, I'll just move back a little bit. On camera, this shirt here, what I'm pointing at, it looks a bit pink on camera. It's actually more of a creamy, like sort of a light creamy pink colour. It looks quite dark on camera, but yeah. Ooh. And yeah, so she's got a small blue, I think that's a blue tank top or something she's got underneath there. And she's got a black belt, which has got a pouch in. I suppose she keeps, I don't know what she keeps in there. Stuff for archaeologists, or something what a doctor would carry. She's wearing really light creamy shorts, like the one she wears in the films, and she's wearing creamy socks and some brown boots or shoes, depending on what you want to call them. she has a little sash here, which I've always thought this was a gun. Now, I've looked online in a few places, and it doesn't really say what this is. Let me know in the comment section below if you have these figures or you're an expert on Jurassic Park figures. I think this is either a pistol or some sort of torch. But yeah, do let me know if you know that. She's got a little... I think this is... Yeah, it's a torch. So that must be a gun or something. And she's got this little sign here which says P, and practically... Well, the majority of the figures released by Kenner for the Jurassic Park line do come with this. It's not removable or anything, but they do have a sign which says P. I've always thought it means park. Okay, Jurassic Park. But yeah, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. I mean, it's still a nice figure. I mean, Kenner's noted, or has been noted for its very highly detailed action figures. I couldn't agree more. I mean, if I just get my Mr. Freeze action figure over here, there is a review of this, so if you want to see, if you're new to my channel, there is a review of this figure, which I did not long ago. So here's Mr. Freeze. As you can see, the detail on both of these is fantastic. So it just shows you, like, I mean, this was released in 93, and this was released in 1997. So it just shows you the qualities, but it's alright in between that time period. So that's pretty much it. I'll just go into detail about the accessories that she came with. So if I just have a little look what she came with. She originally came with a... let's just have a look. Oh, by the way, guys, let me know what your favourite Jurassic Park film is. My one's the first film. I like the first film. Here we are. So, originally, this figure, the Ellie Sattler figure, came with a firing grabbing hook, a beacon backpack, and a Triceratops hatchling, and a collector card. And the figure came in 3 variations of the packaging. It came in a black background card, a yellow background card, and with a movie collector card, which was re-released in 1994. But since this figure belongs to the very first Jurassic Park toy line, it's not been repainted, but this figure was repainted in the Series 2 line, but instead it featured a new head sculpt and purple shirt, but it featured the exact same accessories, although the grappling hook and beacon locator pack would feature a new paint job to it. And also it featured an Echolosaurus hatchling instead of a Triceratops hatchling. And the Triceratops hatchling would also be repainted for the Jurassic Park Series 2 line, and including the set with Sergeant T-Rex Turner in it. So that's just a little bit of a background story on the figure and its series, or its history being in the Jurassic Park toy series. I mean, all in all, really, I'm very impressed with the figure. I think it's not, well, I'd say it's an alright likeness of, what's her name? Laura Dern. I wouldn't say it's a dead ringer for her, but it's alright. I mean, let me know in the comment section below if you do want me to review some more Jurassic Park figures. I mean, I can do if you want me to. They're not that badly priced on eBay now. I mean, especially like the Batman and Robin figures as well. They're not that badly priced. But I would still recommend you picking this up, especially if you were a child in the 90s and you remember going to see Jurassic Park at the cinema. I didn't, because I wasn't born then, but when this film came out. But I did watch it on VHS, on a VHS tape when in the 90s. It was my dad's, and I said, "Can I watch it?" He said, "Yeah, sure, watch it." And I watched it. I was really impressed with it. It's a very, very good film. I highly recommend it. I do recommend the other sequels as well. And obviously, next year, which is 2015, they are releasing a brand new Jurassic Park film, which is going to be called Jurassic World, which I'm really, really looking forward to. It should be a really good film. Can't wait to see it. So I would recommend you picking this figure up, especially if you're a fan of Jurassic Park or you're a fan of Ellie Sattler, whatever her name is. If If you're a fan of her acting, and if you're a fan of her character, what she plays in Jurassic Park, then this is the ideal figure for you. Again, as I said previously, she's not that hard to find on eBay. I mean, I was looking the other day. They're alright. They're alright price, to be honest. Especially if you've got, this is like over 20 years old, and it's pretty damn good. I mean, 20 years ago, there were some figure lines that were excellent, and there were some that weren't that good. But this is definitely one of the ones what was a good idea, but the face sculpts didn't do him justice. But it was changed in the Series 2 line, which was a good thing, as you had better face sculpts and things. I mean, again, I would recommend you pick this up, whatever price. I mean, I'd probably give this figure... What should I give this figure? I think I may go 8. Now, as I've mentioned in my Batman and Robin review, 8 is an alright... Whoa, that didn't mean that to happen. 8 is an alright score for this figure. I mean, if you can get it loose, like without all the accessories, I would recommend it. Or if you want her to have all the accessories, then yeah, I'd recommend it. So 8 for ratings. My next action figure review will be what will my next action figure review be? It may be the Doctor Who Revelation of the Daleks collector's set, and then after that it will probably be the 5th Doctor with Dalek from Resurrection of the Daleks. So you've got those to look forward to these next coming weeks. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and give us a thumbs up if you're a fan of Jurassic Park, and give us a thumbs up if you're a fan of this character. So again, thanks for watching, and feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys. And now we're going to play the theme music to Jurassic Park again, because the Jurassic Park theme music is, what's the word? Awesome! See you later, guys. Whoa, dodgy camera. Da, 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 da.